Chancellor Jeremy Hunt will confirm the annual state pension and benefits uprating during the autumn statement in Parliament this week. However, during a round of interviews over the weekend, Mr. Hunt would not be drawn on which measures will be used and argued he needs to take difficult decisions as he considers squeezing welfare payments by billions while slashing inheritance tax. Mr. Hunt has also hinted he could unveil tax cuts as he promised an autumn statement for growth and said now is a turning point for the economy after inflation was halved. But slashing inheritance tax while effectively cutting working age benefit payments for millions of people would draw criticism for supporting the wealthy while society struggles. Mr. Hunt told BBC's Laura Kuenssberg on Sunday there is no easy way to reduce the tax burden and argued, what we need to do is take difficult decisions to reform the welfare state. Typically, the September figure for inflation when uprating working age benefits, which would mean a 6.7% increase. However, Mr. Hunt has not ruled out using October's far lower figure of 4.6%, which economists say would cut spending by around £3 billion. The savings would largely affect working-age households receiving disability or means-tested benefits, according to the Institute for Fiscal Studies. The Sunday Times reported Mr. Hunt and the Prime Minister are weighing up cuts to income tax or national insurance, in a last-minute move to boost growth and their favour with voters. The newspaper also said they could put off the mooted cut to inheritance tax until the spring budget, to avoid allegations they are lavishing the rich with a handout as many struggle. Former Lib Dem Pensions Minister, Sir Steve Webb also posted a benefits cut alert on X, previously known as Twitter, on Monday. He said, "Benefit cuts alert. DWP just issued a notice of an ad hoc publication on benefit upratings on Wednesday. In years where they simply pay inflation, they don't do this. Looks like this will be their defensive doc, justifying using the more recent inflation figure." State pension annual uprating under the triple lock. The state pension increases each year in line with whichever is the highest between average annual earnings growth from May to July, 8.5% with bonuses, 7.8% without, Consumer Price Index, CPI, inflation in the year to September, 6.7%, or 2.5%. There are growing rumours the UK government could exclude bonuses from the average earnings measure for the state pension increase, but even in that situation pensioners would still receive an inflation-beating rise of 7.8%. The full, new state pension is currently £203.85 per week. Uprating using the lower wages growth figure, 7.8%, would see people receive £219.75 each week, while under the 8.5% figure it would be £221.20. Those on the maximum basic state pension would see payments rise from the current £156.20 a week to £168.40 under an uprating of 7.8% and £169.50 with 8.5% estimated state pension payments from April 2024. The estimated calculations show the current annual rates for the full new and full basic state pensions. The state pension is usually paid every 4 weeks with 13 payments made throughout the year. How much someone receives depends on the number of years' worth of national insurance contributions. Around 35 is needed for the full new state pension, but this may be more if you were contracted out. Find out more here. These estimations are based on the wages growth at 7.8%, excluding employee bonuses, and 8.5%, including employee bonuses. Figures have been rounded using the UK government's rounding policy. Current annual full new state pension, £10,600 weekly, £203.85 every 4-week pay period, £815. 47.8% uprating April 2024, £11,427, up £827, weekly, £219.75 every 4-week pay period, £879. 008.5% uprating April 2024, £11,502, up £902, weekly, £221.20 every 4-week pay period, £884. 80. Get the latest record money news. Join the conversation on our Money Saving Scotland Facebook group for energy and money saving tips, the latest benefits news, consumer help and advice on coping with the cost of living crisis. Sign up to our Record Money newsletter and get the top stories sent to your inbox daily from Monday to Friday, including a special cost of living edition on a Thursday. Sign up here. You can also follow us on X, formerly Twitter, at @recordmoney_ for regular updates throughout the day. Current annual full basic state pension, £8,122 weekly, £156.20 every 4-week pay period, £624. 87.8% uprating April 2024, £8,756, up £634, weekly, £168.40 every 4-week pay period, £673. 55.8% uprating April 2024, £8,814, up £692, weekly, £169.50 every 4-week pay period, £678. Chancellor Jeremy Hunt will deliver the autumn statement at 12:30 p.m. on Wednesday, November 22, 2023. Join the Daily Records WhatsApp community here and get the latest news sent straight to your messages.